live?
Yeah, double check it though. It says that we're live right now. Yeah, just check it. Make sure everything's on point.
Which one is it?
The Kingdom Come.
Go ahead and do the intro. I'm checking.
Alright, yeah, you know what? Just open up then, I guess. Alright, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. You know, and also double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And salutations to all the brothers out there. And we'll push his word in all truth and all sincerity. Alright? And, you know, basically, we're just going to get into a quick lesson on how, you know, we as, you know, the prophets of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, the men of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, we are the repairers of the breaches, as the scriptures talk about, okay, which we'll get a little bit later in the book of Isaiah, the 58th chapter, okay. You know, we are those men that are put in this house together, right, which is the house of David, all right, that house that's going to receive mercy, okay, that remnant, okay. And, you know, pretty much we're through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, we are teaching our people how to be, you know, first and foremost, the men how to be men again, the women how to be women, and the children how to be children. Because this society has polluted our people, okay? It has destroyed our people, you know? If you can get that Amos real quick, how the tabernacles of David have fallen, was it the 9th chapter? You start off with that, all right? But, you know, our people have been destroyed, man, all right, through slavery. Ultimately, it's because of the punishment that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai gave us, all right? You know? Yeah, it should be that page. But I think somebody actually left a comment. But get that Amos Baba Husha.
This is Amos chapter 9.
It's already live.
Okay.
It's up and running because somebody left a comment.
And this is Amos 9 and 11. And it says, in that day, meaning the days to come, man, you know, which is now and into the kingdom, will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen and close up the breaches thereof.
Yep, and that's what's happening, all right? The tabernacles of David, they've fallen, but now they're, can you read that one? Read it one more time, Salakia.
And close up the breaches thereof.
Read up it says raise up the tabernacle of David, okay? And that's what's happening, all right? You're seeing our nation rising right now, okay? Through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right, you're seeing the tribes come back together. What, the 2 sticks? Was that in the book of Ezekiel? Was it the 37th chapter, I believe, where it talks about the 2 sticks? All right, all right. The stick of was it Judah and the stick of Ephraim? You know, coming into one. All right, 2 kingdoms. You know, basically the tribes coming back together. You know, you're seeing that. What else? You're seeing Israelites. You know, the family structure, you know, being brought back together. Okay? You're seeing all these things, man. You know? You're seeing the men follow the laws. You're seeing the women, you know, starting to follow the laws. The children, they're being taught. Okay? Because some of us have children. We teach our children, all right, the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability. You know, we tell them the dietary law. You know, we tell them about, idols and all that stuff. All right, what I mean by that is we tell them that, you know, this is going off, this is, you know, fake, this is, you know, a fable, all right? We tell them about the true living power, okay, which is Yahweh, and also his son Yahweh Shai, all right?
I got a quick one.
Come on.
This is Ezekiel 44 and 20 and 23. It says, and they shall teach my people the difference between the holy and the profane, and cause them to discern between the unclean and the clean, which is that group of priests that the Lord was raising up. And that group of priests is what? It's the brothers that's in this truth, because we're all made after the priesthood, after the order of Yahweh Shai, which is after the order of Melchizedek, man. You know, and we're out here doing this work, you know, which is the sacrifices of a contrite spirit unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and we're discerning and putting everything in its proper place, man, and we're sanctifying. Because who had the power to sanctify? Priests, man. So, you know, going back to what this brother said, I was thinking about, what was it, in 1 Corinthians, the 7th chapter, where it says, else were your children unclean, but now they sanctified. Why? Because you have brothers that's in this truth, man. They're sanctifying and cleansing their families, man. That their sins and Lord willing, their former sins from past lives, that of your children are being forgiven through you.
That's right. Can you finish that? I'm gonna get this Isaiah.
This is Amos chapter 9, verse 11. It says, "In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof. And I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old."
That's right. Okay, the tribes coming back together because during the reign of King David, all the tribes were together. Then King Solomon, took his stead. After he died. And then after that, what happened to the kingdom of Israel? It got split into two. Okay, you had the kingdom of Judah and the kingdom of Israel. All right, and we haven't been a family, since then, until this day. Okay, and you're seeing that remnant come back together, the two sticks. All right, you're seeing it. You see it all over. You see camps in all throughout Babylon. All right, which is America. You see it in the UK. Europe. Africa, Australia, all over South America, the Caribbean islands. You see brothers waking up everywhere, all right? And it's all because of the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai, all right? But what is the Lord, but the Lord uses what? His men to wake up the people. Can you get Romans, the 10th chapter real quick? It talks about, I think, I know it's in the 10th chapter. I'll get 10 and,
Actually here.
Yeah.
It's in 10.
Forgot how it's worded exactly. I didn't want to quote it wrong. Was it
14?
10 and started 13. Go down to 15, and I'm gonna get that Isaiah the 58th chapter.
Okay. Because Romans 10 and 13 it says, "For whosoever shall call upon the name of Yahweh shall be saved. How then shall they call upon him in whom they have not believed?
Mm-hmm.
And how shall they believe in him whom they have not heard?
Keep going.
And how shall they hear without a preacher?"
Exactly. You have to hear this word through a prophet of Yahweh Shem Shai. Simple as that. That's how you're gonna, learn. Hey, the brother brought it out. What was that? That Ezekiel you brought out, the 44th chapter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey, the prophets are gonna, teach you who you are. They're gonna teach you what's holy, what's profane, right and wrong. They're gonna warn you. They're gonna, get you prepared spiritually for what's to come. Okay. You have to ultimately, like I said, you have to hear that word, man. By a preacher, in order to believe. All right. All of us have heard this word by some man at some point. That's how we got into this truth. Mm-hmm. We didn't have for lack of words, the Lord didn't come down to us, all right, and teach us. We didn't have for lack of words, a dream. The Lord came to us in a dream, and all of a sudden we woke up and just, I'm an Israelite. I knew the entire Bible. No, it didn't work like that. All right, the Lord used, His men to wake us up. Okay, and then we're doing the same right now. And we make these videos. All right, we go out there on the highways and byways and teach, and we wake up the people. We teach them.
It's all a thing of faith, and that's really what it proves these prophecies, because we believe the witness.
Right. Oh shit.
You got something?
No, I was thinking about it. I was gonna get it, but I'm gonna just quote it. Who have believed our report, man, and to whom is the arm of the Lord revealed, man.
Yep.
So, hey, essentially, the Most High didn't come down and descend on earth to every last one of us like that. And my son, this is no, like the brother said,
go off.
Huh?
Niggas will still go off.
Yeah. And that's the reason why the Lord didn't do it. He did. This is a humbling process the way the Lord did it, man. And that's that you learn through man. That you learn through, his men, not through, the flesh. Because you got two different kinds of prophets. You got the false prophets, and you have the prophets that are after the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai's heart, man. The Lord said that He was going to send teachers after His own heart. Matter of fact, I'm going to get that. Yeah.
Okay. You got more?
Yeah. You want to read this? Or you want to read it?
Yeah, finish that, and I'm gonna get this Isaiah.
Okay. It says, verse 15 says, "And how shall they preach except they be sent, as it was written? How beautiful are the feet of them that preach the gospel of peace and bring glad tidings of good things."
Exactly, and that goes into that book of Romans quoted a prophecy in the book of Isaiah, all right? hey, the Lord, you know what, let me get it. I think that's actually in Isaiah 60. Yeah, it's right here in Isaiah 61 and 1. All right? The Lord set us up. We didn't decide one day out of out of the blue, hey, you know what, I'm going to read the Bible and preach. None of us thought that. You know, you had, certain brothers that were, they may have went to college. They were all into, fraternity life. Certain brothers were into, gang banging.
You just didn't pick this.
Yeah, other brothers were partying, whatever it may be, man. Some brothers were in the churches, you know what I mean? A lot of brothers didn't expect this. This brother and I, we grew up together. The Lord brought us in, together. And we've known each other since we were, kids, basically, And through the Spirit, we woke up. And we were knee deep in the world, so to speak, man,
Yeah.
And then the Lord just, it sent somebody to us, gave us the word. And it's crazy because this guy's not even in the truth, right? But the Lord used him to expose us to the truth. We ended up watching videos of the apostles, and then now we're here. And this is, we've been in this truth for, some time now, through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shemiah Shai. All right? But, before we got into this truth, we didn't expect this. The Lord set it up.
Didn't even know this existed.
Oh, yeah. Yep. That's right. But I'm going to get these two precepts. Isaiah 61 and 1. The Spirit of the Lord Yahweh is upon me, because the Lord hath anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek. He hath sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and the opening of the prison to them that are bound. All right? I'm going to keep reading. To proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord, and the day of vengeance of our power, to comfort all that mourn.
Hey, he said, to them that are bound. Our people are bound right now with what?
Yeah.
Vanity, lies, and falsehoods, man.
Yep.
They have no clue that they're Israelites, man. That's what's so incredible about this truth, man. Because like how the brother was saying earlier, we didn't wake ourselves up to this. The Lord woke us up to this, man. We didn't find the Lord. The Lord came and found us, man. And that's how we know we're that fold, man. The lost sheep of the house of Israel, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's nobody else besides us, because nobody else fits these prophecies, man.
Yep.
It said to proclaim. What did it say?
It said, where is it? To proclaim. I'll read it again. Isaiah 61 and 1. The Spirit of the Lord Yahweh is upon me, because the Lord hath anointed me.
The Lord did this, man, and that was Isaiah talking. But even for us in this time, man, the Lord came and put the Spirit on us, man. The Lord healed us. The Lord, Yahweh Shai put that breath in us, man.
That's right. And it says, to preach good tidings unto the meek. Okay, and what's that? All right, this gospel. All right, this is the good news. All right. We tell our people, look, we're not going to be, at the bottom forever. All right. We're gonna go into a kingdom where we're actually gonna have rest. Where we're not gonna cry anymore. We're not gonna be sorrowful. We're not gonna mourn. We're gonna be happy. We're gonna be joyful. We're gonna actually see our children grow. They're gonna grow up. They're gonna be taught. Well, actually, we don't even have to teach them, because the laws are gonna be instilled in their mind, man.
And that's why that when I had brought out that Amos, that's talking about right now, because it says in the kingdom that we're not gonna be teaching every man his neighbor, because all gonna know the Lord.
Yep. All right. We're gonna be perfect, man. It's gonna be, we're gonna be, man. The kingdom's gonna be just so beautiful. You can't even put, can't even describe it, man. You can't put words to it.
Hey, but it said to the meek, man. Because a lot of our people are proud. A lot of people, they're not gonna get this truth, nor do they want to get it, man.
Mm-hmm.
You got some people that know it, and they still don't want to get it, man.
Yeah.
They can't see it far off, man. It's really to the people. It's really to the people who are looking for something better, man.
That's right. And it says, He hath sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, and that's what we're doing. And how are we doing that? All right, by preaching His word. Okay. And that's how we're binding them up. All right. To proclaim liberty to the captives. All right, that's what we do, because we say that Esau is gonna fall. We're not gonna be slaves forever. We're gonna be the ruling class at some point. Mm-hmm. All right, and it says, in the opening of the prison to them that are bound. And the brother made that point. our people are in a spiritual prison right now. First and foremost, they are people in a spiritual prison. They're into all sorts of lies, vanities, falsehoods, all right, witchcraft,
Yeah.
and we're, basically opening up that door, saying, look, hey, you're free, man. Run from that. Hey, go run to the light, which is Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua.
Let me read this one for you. It says, this is Proverbs 30:8, and this is King Solomon made this prayer. He said, remove far from me vanity and lies. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me with food convenient for me. And I'm gonna just go into the words real quick. The vanity basically breaks down to emptiness, falsehoods, nothingness, lyingness, worthlessness.
Yeah, because everything outside of this truth is worthless. All right, because really, everything outside of the truth is a death style. All right, because it talks about in the scriptures what the laws are life. Okay, our power is that living power. Man, everything in this outside of this truth leads to death, man, because it teaches you to do what? Break the law, statutes, and commandments. Which, what does it say in the book of Romans? I think 3:31. It says the wages of sin is death. So if you're not following the law, statutes, and commandments, at some point you're gonna die. Yeah. And you see that, man. You see our people. What? Let's say if they smoke a bunch, right? What ends up happening? They end up getting cancer in the lungs. All right. Let's say if our people are sodomites, they end up having some type of STD. You know what I'm saying? They can die from that. A lot of our people, they do drugs. What happens? They overdose. You know what I mean? Those are just to name a few things, man. The Lord will kill you for worshiping other gods. All right?
Hey, that's I'm gonna reread it. It says, remove far from me vanity and lies. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me with food convenient for me. And see, that's the thing with Jake, man. Jake is trying to be well off in a society that isn't for them. This society isn't for your turn right now, man. It's all based on lies, vanity, and falsehood, man. You got to remember, this place is built on the backs of Israel. Even if you do get 100, you could fucking end up like LeBron tomorrow, but guess what? You're still a slave.
Yep. You know what I mean? High-paid slave, and guess what? The higher the pay, the more he has to do, man.
Yep. That's right. People are like, oh man, Kanye is so great and this and that. I'm like, bro, you see, the thing is, you peons, like, a lot of these people just don't see it, man, because a lot of people don't have spiritual eyes, man. This guy has to go get sodomized, get down on his knees, serve these people. Like, this man literally serves people on his fucking hands and knees, man. Just for what? So he can fucking have some Adidas shoes with his fucking name on it. And it's still what? He's still paying tribute. He's still fucking taxed. He still has problems. You know what I mean? Like, look, this isn't it, man. That's why a lot of our people are going to fucking perish, man, because they think this is it.
Yep. Right, because where there is no vision, the people, they perish. And these people, they can't see anything outside of this matrix. They can't see it. And we can, man. That's the reason why we glory in the fall of this place, because outside of this, you see the little glitches. It's like, when the shit's fucking up, and subliminal, but you see the fall of this place, and it's like the more you see it, as it says in Proverbs, I think it's like, what's the 4th or the 5th chapter? Yeah. It's brighter and brighter, man. It's like, oh shit, there's the real picture, and this shit's out the way. You see the real picture, the more this place starts to fall. You see Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua actually destroying this place the way he said he was, man. And he got this devil thinking that he's doing and has everything in control, man. We just saw Dave Rothschild. He looked like he looked like he had fucking AIDS, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, you're seeing it, man. Yeah, you're seeing the elites fall. Yeah, you're seeing these low-level people out here. The low-level Edomites. He said 2/3. You're seeing them just getting judgment left and right.
That's right.
Yeah, you're seeing this, man. And we're seeing the downfall of our enemies, and that includes basically anybody that's against the house of Israel, man. All right. Simple as that.
Supporting the house of David.
Exactly, man. You're seeing all these people fall, man. The Esau, the heathens, 2/3. It's beautiful, man. but I got that scripture you quoted.
Okay.
This is Proverbs 4:18. But the path of the just is as the shining light that shineth more and more unto the perfect day.
So, the more we get close to the end, the more all this chaos starts to unfold. That shows that what we've been saying is true, you know. And I think I was talking to you about this earlier. It's gonna be a mass amount of people that's gonna perish, but that's also gonna bring in a wave of people that's gonna believe too. Because you know what, some people do have who was that? Was that Philip? Who was it? Philip or was it Stephen or Philip? He had to put his hands in
Thomas.
Salaki.
Apostle Thomas.
Yeah, it's a lot of people that's gonna have that type of spirit.
It's like, can I say this real quick? That's why that was in the scriptures, because you're gonna have certain people that have to actually physically, you know what I'm saying, like see it or touch it, you know, in order to believe, you know.
And then they gonna believe. You gonna have a few that's gonna believe that way, man. That's just how the Lord sets certain things up, you know. That's gonna bring in certain amounts of people, you know. That these things have to be actually done, man. And guess what? That's the reason why the Lord said declaring the end from the beginning. And so you can't say that the idol did it.
Mm-hmm.
I told you exactly. Oh, you don't believe? Well, there it is now. So after that, those who don't believe after that, they just gonna grow wickeder and wickeder and more wicked. You know, as it says, when these things happen, it says in Isaiah. Get it real quick. Isaiah the 8th chapter, the 21st verse. Shit. God damn it. Page missing.
Isaiah what?
Yeah, Isaiah 8:21. It says in the Revelation 2 the same way, man. It basically, when the Lord starts bringing hell, you're going to have people that's going to curse the Most High that made them. You know, you're going to have people that's going to do that. But you're also you're going to have the believers, man. You know? And you're going to have people that they're going to try to come against us because we're the ones speaking this word. You know, and they can't physically attack the Most High. I mean, Esau's going to try, but the closest thing to the Most High on this earth is the prophets.
Yep.
It's Isaiah 8:21, and they shall pass through it, hardly be stead and hungry. And it shall come to pass that when they shall be hungry, they shall fret themselves, and curse their king and their power, and look upward.
Right. You know, they already talk shit against the presidents now, you know. But they be cursing the Most High when that famine comes, when Esau brings his famine. You know, and all manners of evil. Because that famine, once the famine hits, that's when the evil is really going to grow, man.
It's really the time of Jacob's trouble.
Yep, that's going to be the time of Jacob's trouble, man.
Thinking about that today. I actually said a prayer today. You know, let me, real quick, let me read the second, let me just jump back to that second verse of this Proverbs 30 real quick. It's actually kind of spiritual. You said that this Proverbs 30 and 9, it says, lest I be full and deny thee and say, who is the Lord? And lest I be poor and steal and take the name of Yahweh, take the name of my power, Yahweh, in vain. And see, King David said that, like, give him that food that's convenient with him, where he just continues to basically abound in the faith, man. Our people, they have everything in abundance, man. They're so well off right now. They have no need for a savior. You know what I mean? They're full, as the scriptures would say. You know, they're whole, they're complete. You know, so when the Lord takes everything from them, they're gonna curse the Lord. You know what I mean? When the Lord takes things from us, hey, we're still, hey, I brought this out. We're still gonna be blessing the Lord. You know, we're still gonna be asking for the Lord for that mercy in that day, man.
Mm-hmm.
And see, well, that's gonna be the final thing, man. Once this money system goes, and really it boils down to that food, you know, because the food is really the main thing. You know, fuck this fiat money system that holds this place, but it's really, once that food goes, you're gonna really see the true intents in the hearts of these people, man. What they really believe, because look, everybody, as the scriptures say it, you gotta go to Esau for the one of all things. You know, you get your water from this guy, you get your electricity from this guy, you get your clothes, everything. So the Lord is really controlling these famines, man. The Lord is even gonna take it from Esau, man. But that's when your faith is basically gonna be tested, man. And that's why it's important to really deal with the Lord now while it's yet called today. A lot of people are really putting it off. A lot of people are like, oh man, well, you know, even with this situation that we're in now, I'm not gonna fucking Salaki. I'm not gonna say the name of the situation, but even what we are with this, this situation that we're in,
This man's demic.
yeah, it shook a lot of these people up. I'll put it this way: a lot of brothers got phone calls like, "Hey man, what's up? This, and that,"
Right.
and then it's like, oh, because the Lord's not appearing in the not really popping up right away. People are like, oh, it may go back to normal. I can still get into my folly. A lot of you people are in the fucking. Hey, if you got this truth, man, what does it say? We make things plain upon tables that he may read. Can you grab it and have a cook for?
Yeah, have a cook.
You gotta run with this thing. Once you get it, run. The whole spirit of this thing is we're building a nation. Esau, this it tells you in Sirach, if you you teaching your children this truth, grieveth the enemy.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the main things Esau did was like, look, we can't let them know who they are. Don't let them read. Don't let them know who they are.
They indoctrinated our people. After they broke up the families. Had the male stay at the at whatever location. Sent the female over here, children over there. What did they do to those children? They indoctrinated them. They they taught them their ways. For instance, you look at the Gadites, right? They like out there in the West Coast when they they kept pushing Gad out west. They had Gad on those those reservations, and they had all
seminary schools. And
yeah,
shit.
they put them in all of those seminary schools, and they taught them the ways of Esau. And who knows what they did to them kids, man?
Oh, they were beating the shit out of them.
Raping them out.
Well, more than likely,
Doing all sorts
definitely did shock therapy.
Yeah, did all sorts of wicked things, man. But point being though is, they indoctrinated them,
Yeah.
And that's how our people basically lost their ways, man. And now we're, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai, we're building that house back up, man.
That's right.
Can I just get this real quick? This is Isaiah 58:12. And they that shall be of thee shall build the old waste places.
Mm-hmm.
Thou shalt raise up the foundations of many generations, and thou shalt be called the repairer of the breach, the restorer of paths to dwell in. And that's what we're doing, all right? We're teaching our people through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shema Shai, the old ways, man. We're going back to this, all right? And what happened?
To the garden.
Yep. And this is the tree of life, man.
It's paradise.
And this wisdom has, this wisdom has everything in it, man. Has everything you need in order to get a kingdom and maintain the kingdom. And this is why Esau doesn't want us to have this, and this is why he's going to come down with that great wrath. That's why there's going to be that war, all right? Can you get that real quick in, what is that, Revelation, the 12th chapter, I think around one of the last verses, it talks about how the dragon, all right, he made war with the remnant of her, all right? Esau's about to make that war with us, man. And why is that, man? Because of this testimony and because of us following the law, statutes, and commandments, man. Okay? Hey, but see, the thing is, Esau ain't going to win.
That's right.
He ain't going to win, man. See, that's not a part of the story. And you see, he's trying to do everything in his power to upset that prophecy, but all those moves that he's, trying to do to upset the prophecy is actually fulfilling prophecy.
That's right.
Yeah.
I got it. Oh.
You can grab this one.
If you can grab that real quick.
I was starting with verse 16. It's Revelation 12 and 16. It says, and the earth helped the woman, and the earth opened up her mouth and swallowed up the flood which the dragon cast out of his mouth.
All right, and that's just going into that particular verse is going to how we basically how it said how the earth helped us, right? That's going into how we fled out of basically Jerusalem, all right? You had mainly the southern kingdom, all right, because they were in Jerusalem at that point. They fled to what? Mainly the west coast of Africa, but also, where? Europe, Asia, okay? All right, to flee what? That Roman persecution, all right? That flood was when the Romans were coming in, okay? And that's what's going to happen again, man. That flood's about to come in the second time. It's about to compass Jerusalem again, all right? And guess what, man? 2/3 of our people are going to get swallowed up by that flood. They're going to be destroyed, man. See, the elect, they're going to they're going to be protected. Because when that flood comes, hey, the Lord is going to lift up that standard for the elect, man.
No,
Yeah.
it was, the vanities, lies, and falsehoods that Esau's coming with, man. Because a lot of our people are gonna smoke themselves, man. A lot of our people are gonna go to Esau. They're gonna sacrifice themselves for the mystery cure. They're gonna take his, they're gonna take the RFID chip.
Yep.
They're gonna take his mark of the beast.
Mm-hmm.
But that's part of Esau's. He's pushing out those lies, vanity, and falsehood, man.
Mm.
But hey, if you through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, the elect can see past that, man. But Esau's on a crash course pushing this shit out, man.
Yep.
It says, and the dragon was wroth with the woman,
Yep.
and went to make war with the remnant of her seed,
Yep.
which keep the commandments of
Mhm.
Yahweh,
Keep going.
and have the testimony of Yahweh Shai Mashiach.
So that's what's gonna occur very soon, man. Hey, the apostle Ramlab, he just did a quick video and quick little live stream,
Oh yeah.
and he basically found he was looking through the YouTube feed. I forgot I think it was Reuters. He was on Reuters, which is basically like another news source, right? He's watching a live stream that they were having about domestic terrorists, all right? And guess who got brought up in this?
Black.
Yeah, they said the black Hebrew Israelites. It was brought up, man. So he's about to come down, man. Okay? He's about to come down. Hey, this ain't no joke, man. Hey, all you Israelites out there, get prepared, man. That's why we tell, first off, we're just worried about the elect, okay? But, you still got, I'll say this, you got the other camps, right? You got the ISUPKs, the IUICs, stuff like that, right? And we tell them, hey, get prepared, man, because look, you got to get yourselves out of those fucking camps, man, because they're not telling you what's about to come, man.
Yeah,
What's
they're
coming down the
delivering
pipeline.
They're delivering you to the dragon.
Oh, yeah, especially ISUPK. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Those guys are going to tell their guys to go fight Esau, man, like dummies, man,
Which is, hey, that's out of order. That's not how the Lord set it up.
Yep.
The whole thing about this is really being blameless. You go try to war against Esau and his own land, you're gonna be destroyed. Like that's crazy. You're a captive in his land. We're not defending our land. We don't have a land. For henceforth, we have no continuing city. So guess what? We're waiting for outside forces such as the Lord to come and deliver us, man.
Exactly. But we tell those people, man, hey, get ready, man, because Esau's coming down, man. We tell everybody. But, those people that are in those camps, man, and that are, they're questioning things, about, the policies that are going on in those particular churches. Hey, man, you need to get out ASAP, man. You need to get out, man. Because, hey, there are going to be elect members in IUIC, in ISUPK, and all these other, camps that are going like GOCC. You're going to have elect people in those camps,
Yep. I got a precept real quick. This is Psalms 37, verse 12. It says the wicked plotted against the just. Cause that's what Esau was doing, man. And he has most of those guys in some of these camps set up, to be like that, to be cause that's how Esau even with the Black Lives Matter. Although a lot of that shit did happen, it was government. It's like a government moved. It was just like the same way with all these other militias. They established the same way. It's real life events where deaths and certain shit they do happen. But guess what? They have another person there that's a fucking agent. This pressing shit.
True.
So that's Esau plot against the just and trying to make and establish certain laws to make it seem like we're black identity extremists, and that's why they keep on putting that black thing on us, saying that we're black Hebrew Israelites when we're not. That's fucking madness. And our whole thing is like the elder Apostle Ramlah said, man. It's a thing of truth. We're truthists, if that's such a word, man. We ain't militant. That's crazy as hell. At the Mosaic, it's a lot of brothers coming in, so we look like a band, but we ain't getting physical with nobody on that level.
See, and the thing is, Esau knows this, man, right? He's getting scared because it's a spiritual army. Because it does say that in Ezekiel, the 37th chapter with the valley of the dry bones. And it talks about that exceeding. Basically, they had the the sinews and all that stuff,
Oh, yeah.
and the flesh got put on them and all that, and it talks about how they became an exceedingly great army.
Yeah.
All right. See, they're scared because it's a spiritual army. All right, and that's what he's terrified of, because he knows that once we return back to our power, what happens? Yahweh Shemel Shai fights for us then. You see?
Yep.
So he's actually really, he's afraid of that more than the physical thing. Because look, if he sees a physical army getting built, he's going to laugh at that. Because why? He's physically more superior. And when I say that, I'm not talking about like as in like us fighting like, hand-to-hand combat. I'm talking about that he's got that sword, man. That's his blessing.
He's been the greatest conqueror for a long time.
You know what I'm saying?
He also has more people on his side.
Exactly. So they know that they can, squish us like a bug, so to speak. But this spiritual army, that's something that he can't attack. He doesn't know how to attack it. He's scrambling.
Yep.
So that's why he's tweaking right now. And what's that? Basically making him do get carnal, and he's gonna come down with that wrath.
Because Yahweh Shai said it. He said what? You should know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Because the thing is, it's like Esau, he's been enslaving people for so long, he actually got good at it. He doesn't need to fucking keep the chain on you if he has your mind.
Mm-hmm.
But now what? Yahweh Shai is giving us that mind. It's all prophecy. He said even that Baruch 2 talks about you should think upon the name of the Lord in the land of your captives. You know? And that's what's making us free. Now it's like Esau's losing. He doesn't have that grip, man. The fact that we understand this truth and other people are waking up to who they are, and whether they be Israelites or heathens or whatever, it's bringing all these falsehoods. It's bringing everything to naught, man.
Mm-hmm.
This place is collapsing.
That's right.
All right, it's a little bit more. It says, the wicked plotted against the just and gnashed upon him with his teeth.
Mm.
It says, the Lord shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming. So, yeah, the Lord is sealing up this devil's day, man.
That's right.
And it says, the wicked have drawn out the sword and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy and to slay such as be of upright conversation. Actually, I think the elder brought the scripture out. It says, their sword shall enter into their own heart, their bows shall be broken. Right. So the Lord is like the brother brought out earlier, the Lord is going to flip the script and he's going to lift up the standard for those that's been fighting for the standard, man. You know, he's gonna protect those that's been trying to keep and protect his words, that's been staying faithful. He's gonna stay faithful to them. It says that, I believe in what is it, 2 Timothy, man. You know, if you remain faithful with him, then he shall remain faithful with you. You know, but if you deny him, hey, he cannot deny himself. So the Lord's gonna do what he's gonna do. He's gonna come protect the righteous, and you just gotta fight to be a part of that, man. He tells you what's gonna happen to the wicked, man. And he tells you what's going to happen to those that fought for his word and tried to do the right thing, man. And tried to set things up right. No matter what people were saying. No matter what was against him. No matter if he was having a good day or a bad day. Whether he was in straits or in heavens. Or whether he was, in posterity or poor. No matter what. The Lord is coming to get that man that diligently searches out every sin under heaven to do what? To correct it, man.
Yep. Hey, because Esau thinks he's doing all this, man. Esau's creating these famines. Esau's collapsing his own currency. He's creating his own wars. But ultimately, the Lord's putting the spirit on him for him to do these things, man. You know, the Lord is controlling this show, man.
Mm-hmm.
And the Lord is also going to redeem his elect, man. You know, that's what's so beautiful about this. Like, you want to be found to be on the side of Yahweh Shai, man. You want to get to know Yahweh Shai while you still can get to know Yahweh Shai. Hey, because there's going to come a point in time where, look, all these video epistles, us being on these highways and byways, these things are going to become a distant memory, man. Very soon. This guy's making his war with basically the truth. You know, he's basically censoring all this information right now. He's going to turn off the internet, man. Mm-hmm. You know, when this man turns off the internet, that's when things are going to start to heat up, because now, you don't have everybody doing this. It's instant news. You know, now you can, Esau can go back to being anonymous. Yeah, Esau. He can go back to being...
He can be himself.
Yep.
Without having to, put on that character. You know what I'm saying? That costume. he can really be the devil that he really is.
Yep.
Horns and all.
Yep. You know?
And that's the time that we're approaching, man.
That's why we always push those scriptures. Hey, seek the Lord while he may be found. You know, you got to get this food while it's hot, man.
Yeah.
Okay? You can't be, putting off the Lord, off from me. What is it? I'm going to put him off day to day.
You know,
you can't do that shit.
You know how crazy it sounds, right? Like, say, for instance, right? You know you got a fucking weightlifting competition coming up, right? You're like, oh, I'm about to get into weightlifting. You know, the minimum you got to fucking lift up is like, let's say it's like 500 pounds or some shit, right? Meanwhile, you haven't did any fucking weightlifting. Do you really think you're going to be able to pick that fucking 500 up in that fucking day? And that's the spirit of a lot of our people, man. You know? It's like, look, man, you got to really be in this thing, man. You got to, be hastening the day of the Lord, man. The Lord could come at any fucking moment. That's why it says we got to, stand on our watch. You know?
Mm-hmm.
We're hastening the day. It's like, look, man, it's a certain spirit you got to be in, man. Like, look, I'm looking for the Lord. You know what I mean? I'm trying to stay on point. You know? I'm just trying to fucking be found worthy when the Lord gets here, man. You know? Proclaiming this gospel. You know, preaching the gospel. Doing the things that are commanded. Basically, all it goes into the suffering as well. You know? Taking the so-called losses, which is really, you're not losing anything. But for lack of better words, taking so-called losses. Hey, Baba Kashal, can you read the Habakkuk?
Oh, shit, I just dropped it. But I got it again. Slocky. This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2. It says, and the Lord Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables.
Is it a verse above it where it says stand on the watch?
Oh, yeah. And this is verse 1. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the high tower. It's like the tower.
The first thing it said was, I will stand upon my watch. And that's what we got to do. We got to constantly pay attention to what's going on around us. All right, you pay attention to the news articles, the video clips. Pay attention to what's going on in the world, at your job, your daily travels. Really be in the spirit. See what's going on in the spirit. Talk, when you're interacting with these these peons out here. See what spirit they're in, man. All right, because it tells you a lot, though.
It does.
It tells you a lot. All right, what times you're living in, and if you're really paying attention, you can tell that we're entering into a time of Jacob's trouble. We're pretty much in it, But we're gonna hit that, we're gonna be on that we're gonna be fully in it very soon. Where all hell's broken loose. There's anarchy. There's no law in the land. All right. You can't find food like that. It's not readily accessible. All right. These times are coming, man. And that's why what is it that Peters where it talks about what manner of person ought ye to be.
And our whole conversation with godliness.
If all these things are coming, all the plagues. All right, from the riots to the to the race wars to the famines to the to the missiles. All right, that's that ultimate plague. Really, what manner of person ought you to be, man? You gotta have that holy conversation, which goes into your conduct.
Really, okay. You just had a dream that your whole fucking house just burned down. You seen exactly how it went. You know how they play it in the movies. Like he's talking to his wife. He has the whole premonition or whatever, and then it all plays out. Then he wakes up. It was just a dream. But then his wife says that one word that she said in his dream. And what does he do? A smart man would do what? He would start planning. The Lord talked about that, man. That a man, he's getting ready to purchase a field, and he sees if he has sufficient enough cost to be able to buy that field, man. Meaning you're planning things out in the spirit, man. That you're following the spirit on how you're supposed to do certain things, man. For one, you got to count the cost, which is what that goes into, and you gotta diligently go after this every day, man, and study on how you're gonna get out of this situation that the Lord is about to put us in, and to have that faith to get up out the situation, man. Cause it's coming. It's coming.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't put it off.
That's the point.
See, Jake thinks they're gonna fucking put this off, man. You know, it talks about Esau thinking he's gonna put it off, man. Said these two things should come upon thee in one moment. Hey, widowhood and the loss of children. Hey, it's coming, man. Like, you've never. I was thinking about this today, man. You've never been in a fucking time period like this before. A worldwide fucking pandemic. Everybody's wearing 2 fucking masks. Everybody's a goddamn suspect. Everybody has this fucking mystery thing. You know? You never been in a situation like this, man. You know? And you gotta beware when people are trying to, you know, we always say motherfuckers trying to convince you 1 + 1 is 3. You gotta beware when these people are trying to convince you of these falsehoods, but they outright tell you, look, it's not going back to normal.
And 2 + 2 is 3.
You know, this is the new norm for you. 2 masks, checking in, checking out. You gotta have your shot. As soon as you gotta have your chip. This is the new normal, man.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what we've been telling you. You know, but this is what the scriptures have said.
That's right.
This is what the scriptures.
Hey, that's what the brother brought out, declaring the end from the beginning. You know? Hey, the Lord, that's how we know this is true, because the Lord said, look, all these things are going to come to pass. He's the one that declared the end from the beginning. This has always been around. The prophets have always known this. We were always there to tell the people and warn the people of this great day. You know? Also, you know, the evils in the time past that occurred, but mainly for this time period, man. You know.
Hey, keep reading up.
Yeah, it says, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved.
And that's the thing. We're trying to basically do what's right, so when the Lord comes, because the Lord, everybody's gonna be judged in that day. You know, we just want to be found righteous.
I got a good scripture for you. It's 2 Corinthians 5:10. For we all must appear before the judgment seat of Yahushua, that every one may receive the things done in his body according to that he has done, whether it be good or bad.
Damn, you just had that, didn't you?
Damn.
Yeah.
But that's what's coming, man. That judgment's coming. And you're going to be judged on your works, pretty much. Whether they're good or bad. Alright? You know? That's why every day counts. Okay? Every moment counts. You really got to think like that.
Redeeming the time.
Yep. You really got to, really evaluate your life, man. What have I been doing this whole time since I've been in this truth? Have I been doing enough, so to speak, you know what I mean, for lack of words? Have I been doing enough? You know? And we all got to, that's why the scriptures talk about it. Examine yourself, you know? We all got to do that daily. And there's times, hey, you're going to fall, man. There's times where I messed up. I did this. I haven't been doing enough. I haven't, done this. I did, these things that weren't good. Hey, you're going to have those moments. But what happens? What does it say? A just man falls 7 times and he picketh himself back up, though, man. You know?
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
That's the main thing. Getting back up after you fall. Can't sit there and, be like the wicked, once they fall, what? It talks about how they fall into mischief, and evils again. You know?
Come.
Keep me real.
It says, and the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it.
And all this is plain, man. It's not some super complex thing, man. All the scriptures are basically made plain, man. Through what? The words of the prophets. Everything's broken down for you, so to speak, man. That when you see these things, you can move on it, man. He said when Yahushua went to Simon Andrew and Peter, he said that they straight away dropped their nets. Now not everybody's gonna come into the truth right away. Some brothers watch videos for 4 or 5 months. Some brothers move right away. But either still, when you see this, you gotta act on it, man. Cause time is of the essence right now, man. Time's the one thing that it's like, look, Esau, really the Lord's moving fast. I can't say Esau's moving fast. Yahushua is moving fast, man. That's what we're waiting on, man. We're trying to get the fuck out of here, man. It's like, how long are we gonna, gotta be patient, but it's just like, look, man, how long do you really want to sit here? Day with fucking scrounging for fucking goddamn monopoly money to fucking survive in this fucking bullshit place. Your body hurts, everything's off. We in this fucking, just being in the chains of darkness alone, man. You know, keep going up.
It says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie."
And it's speaking. And what? It's not lying, man. The scoffers aren't scoffing. You know? Bro, these people aren't coming up to the line like that anymore, man. You know? And people who are saying, the people who are saying the mark of the beast isn't the mark of the beast, go ahead and take it. See where that gets you. Go ahead and get this fucking mystery cure, man. You know, let that guy Bill Gates, who Bill Gates has only been saying his whole fucking career that he believes in eugenics. Go ahead and take his mystery cure, man. See where that gets you. You know?
Some shit you don't need.
Hey, what does it say? Answer a fool according to his folly. Hey, you don't believe our witness, man. Don't believe the witness of Yahushua. Don't believe the testimony, man. Because it's the Lord is getting to that point where, you know what, the Lord's actually it's not like the Lord's hand is going to be like this anymore. The Lord's hand is now starting to go like that, man. So, hey, you know what? You motherfuckers don't believe it, man. See where that gets you. You know? Because even these scoffers are seeing it like, oh, you know, man, it might be this, man.
It's obvious what it is, man. You know, Esau's been pushing jabs for a long time to get your mind in that type of mind state. You know, which is it's a coincidence that the RFID chip also has to go through by a jab, man. That he's been pressing that to get people in that type of mind state. When there's other ways of healing that are much more better and sufficient, but he doesn't allow you to do them, man. Or if he does, he tries to keep it hush hush, and he makes it very expensive to go through these treatments, is what he calls it, because you can't call it a cure. You know, he makes it really hard for you to get something that's actually good for you.
Yeah. Come on.
And then folly is so celebrated in society. Saying anything smart or telling people the right way, they try to make you sound fucking dumb, man. Especially amongst our people. Yeah. They don't even know what the hell health is.
You get demonized for it. That's a big thing with Jake, man. And God forbid you could fucking read or write in the 10th grade. Jake is, oh, you're lame.
Bro.
Oh, you don't want to sell drugs? You don't want to throw away your life with me? I'm going to throw away my life. I'm going to rape, rob, steal, and kill. I'm going to be like, but you know what? The scriptures say that, man. It says the way of the wicked seduceth, man. Because that's all that fucking Jake knows, man. But guess what? The elect are established now. Hey, now we have that righteous way, man. The teachers are no longer removed in the corner, man. So there's no excuse, man. Hey, wickedness is fucking played out, man.
And dying out, too. Played out and dying out.
Just like a loser.
Exactly,
David the Rothschild got AIDS.
Bro, he look like he is cracked out, bro.
Losing sleep.
I was ready to think though, because you know they always be saying that most of those damn Rothschilds, they live an austere lifestyle, like, and they do have the money to be able to live how the fuck they want to. So shit, they be doing some bugged out ass shit. Plus, they also talk to different spirits, man.
Yeah, that motherfucker. Cause once you get that kind of level of money, it's a saying like
power, man.
Yeah, that's all you have left is nothing else is gonna fucking keep you going besides doing some bugged out ass shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, of course he's on all the fucking opioids. That motherfucker's probably fucking, and one day he's in Haiti dealing with them fucking bugged out ass Levites doing some fucking, I'm not even calling them Levites, I'm calling them Haitians. He's dealing with them Haitians over there, dealing with that bullshit. Next thing you know, he's probably in Egypt dealing with that bullshit. Then he's doing some dope over here. Then he's doing some pedophilia shit over there. But ultimately, the one thing that they see these prophecies coming to pass. They're keeping their eyes on these chariots. You know, they're watching these videos. They see that wisdom of Solomon. They see that fifth chapter coming into play. You know.
His ass over there doing Santeria.
Man, well, we're doing something, Joe.
Hey, I got one. You got more than that or no?
Yeah, hit that last verse of it.
It says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry."
And see, that's the thing. It's here, man. It's not, you've been waiting for so long, but guess what? The Lord's time is different from our time, man. Esau deals in gradualism. Hey, the Lord's really dealing in gradualism, man.
Long suffering.
Yep. It's here, man. I went into a store today. That food's not in that store the way you think it is, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know? These things are gonna come like how it says it's gonna come in the moment, man. One day we're fucking everything's okay. We like how we're here tonight. We're drinking fucking water, doing all this. I bought some water from a store today, and the spirit, before I even like drank the water, the spirit was like, "Thank the Lord for the water."
You have to.
Did the prayer and thank the Lord for the water. I was like, man. I was like this, and I was saying to myself in my mind, I'm like, this water is gonna be more fucking precious than some fucking gold in that day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because we're gonna look up one day and it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be, bro. I
Really?
wish I could fucking screenshot what's on the TV screen. But it's gonna be like, that's gonna go back to.
Man, really, what's gonna keep you alive, so to speak, is his wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man.
Yeah.
That's what it ultimately really comes down to. Even the water, even if you have that, supplies, in that day, guess what, man? You cannot escape the wrath of Yahweh Bashim Shai.
That's right.
Simple as that, man. I got a couple scriptures. Can you get that in get Isaiah 33 and 6? If a brother can get that. But I got a quick one, Salaki, because it says that right here in Proverbs 11 and 9, the hypocrite with his mouth destroyeth his neighbor, but through knowledge shall the just be delivered. That's how we're getting delivered, man, through this knowledge, man. All right? That's what's going to get us delivered. And that's what's actually establishing the house of David right now. You know, and we're those, men that are there to build up this house. We are those priests, all right? The men of the Lord that are building this house, man, all right? Just like what happened in the time of Ezra. You had the priests, the Levites, all right? You had the mighty men, you had the men of the Lord building what? The temple, man. That's what that's what's happening now. Except we're in that stage now where that we're building up the third temple now. This is that latter house, which is gonna be more glorious than the former, man.
Mm-hmm.
But if you can get that Isaiah 33 and 6.
I got you. This is
Real
Isaiah chapter 33, verse 6. It says in I'm starting verse 5. It says, the Lord Yahweh is exalted, for he dwelleth on high.
Mm-hmm.
He hath filled Zion with judgment and righteousness. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord Yahweh is his treasure.
Exactly. So the wisdom and knowledge is going to be the stability of our times. That's what's going to make us have that faith, all right? Because we're going to understand that, look, all these things are happening, all right, because the Lord said it, all right? Because the Lord said these things. Hey, he declared the end from the beginning. We're expecting all these great evils to come. You see, these people aren't expecting it. We are, though. All right? And at the last part, it says the fear of the Lord is his treasure. And why is that? Because the Lord has angels, all right, encamped around them that fear the Lord, all right? That's what Psalms 34 and 7.
I got a quick one real quick.
This
is Romans 10 and 17. Just going off what you had said, because this is how we I don't know if y'all read the 17th verse.
I don't think we did.
But this is how we came to this mindset of how we're gonna be delivered, man. It says, so then faith comes by hearing, and hearing by the word of the Most High. This is the knowledge that was preached, man. That's that seed that grew in us, and guess what? It multiplied faith by these words. For us to hold on to them, which we receive by the laying on the hands of the presbytery, which is the elders, man. And this is something we do teach, practice, and pass on. And this is what's gonna get us at the end of the day, man. These words, remembering these works of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, and how we ought to be when we come across certain things, man. To know to when to say no to what, and when to say yes to what. To know to refuse that chip, man. To know when it's wisdom to be able to move or be able to hunt or hide things of that nature, man. The Spirit is going to enter into us and tell us how to do certain things, man. Not to be hot-minded and go off and do the wrong thing or anything like that. Getting the love of the congregation so that you get those men that the Lord sent you to follow you in the right way and not unto their deaths.
It's great because a lot of those situations we're going through right now daily. You know, the Lord is putting us through a lot of those situations right now daily. You know, on our daily walk, supping with the Lord, and how much more of that day, man. You know, I got one. I got actually. You got more than what you got. I want to back you up. This John. I'm gonna jump around. It's John 16. We started 1. It says, "These things I've spoken unto you, that ye should not be offended. They shall put you out of the synagogues, and yea, the time cometh that whosoever killeth you will think that he doeth Yahweh's service." You know, because the brother was saying earlier, they can't touch Yahweh. They can't touch Yahweh Shai. So what? They have to come after what? The messenger, man. It says, "And these things will they do unto you, because they have not known me, they have not known the Father nor me. But these things have I told you, that when the time shall come, ye may remember that I told you of them." So we got the warning. You know, we got the drop on all these motherfuckers, man. I gotta say it like that, Salaki. You know, excuse my language. We got the drop on all these motherfuckers, man. You know, these people are gonna get caught unawares, man. The Lord gave us the forewarning of these things to come, man. I'm gonna jump up. I'm gonna jump toward. Let me just make sure real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna jump towards the end. In this verse 32. Yeah, I started. It's like 31. It says, "Yahweh Shai answered them." He's still talking to the disciples. "Do ye now believe?" And it says, "Behold, the hour cometh, yea, is now come, that ye should be scattered every man to his own, and shall leave me alone, and yet I am not alone." You know, because this chapter talks about also Yahweh Shai going on his walk, because he knew he was going to get put to death, and the Comforter was going to come. Basically, the Spirit, His Word. You know, it says, "Because the Father is with me." You know, and guess what? The Father was with Yahweh Shai, and Yahweh Shai is with us, man. You know, you gotta know that. It says, "These things have I spoken to you, that in me ye might have peace. In the world you shall have tribulation. But be of good cheer, I've overcome the world." And we're going to overcome the world through Yahweh Shai. But we are going to have to go through that tribulation, man. You know, but the good thing is we have warning that the tribulation is going to come. These people have no clue that it's about to come, man.
But they do, though.
They do.
But they do, man. Salaki, I got to say it like that because
they are willingly ignorant.
Exactly, they're willingly ignorant. They didn't take heed. See, the house of David's taking heed, and they're getting themselves prepared, man. All right? See, that's the difference between us and them.
Yeah.
We heard that horn being blown, all right, and we got ourselves, you know, ready for for that fight, so to speak. See, these people they want to continue to do what, man? Party, drink, all right. They want to go, have a good time. They want to watch the baseball game. They want to watch the boxing match. They want to go twerk. They want to smoke a blunt. They want to do a pill. That's what they want to do, man. They're not getting ready for that great and evil day.
Meanwhile, the whole horn is blowing, enemies at the gate.
You know?
You
know? This is stuff, the hell with them, though, man. This is all about the house of David, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The elect. You know, first and foremost, Yahweh. Then his son Yahweh Shai. Then after that, what? The elect, man. The building of the house of David. That's what this is all about. And this is what we say that all the time, man. Starting from the apostles on down. This is for the elect. This is about the elect. We don't care about the whole nation of Israel. We don't care about the whole world. Because it's not given to everybody. Get that in Matthew 13,
I think
the 9th chapter or something like that.
Yeah.
And the mysteries are given unto you.
Yep.
Yeah.
But to them it's not given.
That's right.
They're meant to not receive it. As simple as that, man.
And that's the balance. You got some that were meant to receive, some that were not. And you can't say that it's not fair because shit, on this plane,
Yeah, I got it for
you did the things that you wanted to do, whether they were, pleasing to the Lord or not. The Lord gave you that chance. Ultimately, yeah, at the point, you weren't set up to get it. But it was preached unto you. Shit, so you can't say that you without excuse, man.
It's like the whole thing with Cain and Abel. You know, to say, hey, Cain got the same opportunity that Abel did, man. But Cain did what? He just came with his bullshit, man.
That's right.
I got it. You got it, Art?
No, I got. Well, let me get this real quick. This is Hebrews 4:2. For unto us was the gospel preached as well as unto them, but the word preached did not profit them, not being mixed with faith in them that heard it. So they heard this word too, man. They hear the gospel, all right, but they just did. They didn't have that faith mixed with it, all right. And that faith goes into what? That belief, all right.
Being mixed with faith.
You know.
Their belief is in Egypt.
Exactly, man.
They trust in oppression.
Exactly.
That's why it's like, look, hey, that's why it says, marvel not at the basically the oppression. Hey, basically don't inquire how the wicked is going to perish. You know, and these people are going to perish, man. I walked past one of those lines today where people are getting checked out for that bullshit, man. On Michigan Avenue, you know how many fucking cars go out there? Hundreds of cars. All to get tested for the deadliest quote unquote thing in the world that you got to get tested and even know if you even have it, man.
That's crazy.
Oh.
And any real disease, you be dropping dead or it shows symptoms.
Madness, man. Look good, man. Good for them.
Yeah. It's Matthew 13 and 10. It says, and the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in parables? He answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but unto them it is not given.
Yes, yeah, so that's simple, man. All right, straightforward. Lord basically said, look, you know, he told his disciples, look, it's given unto you to know the mysteries, unto them it's not given. That's why I speak like this. And you see, and that's how we speak, man. This is like a foreign tongue to those who can't hear it, man.
Yeah.
It's like we're speaking in another language for those that are not of the elect. Is this is plain into, what is it? Sirach, it talks about how to the righteous is plain, you know, and to the wicked is stumbling blocks. That's it's stumbling blocks into these people, man. When we speak.
You had it in Acts where that one basically that wicked prophet wanted to buy the spirit.
Oh yeah.
And
Can't do that.
What would he do with the spirit if he got it, man?
Do wickedness.
You know, that's the thing with our people, man. It's like, look, the Lord isn't gonna give this over to the wicked, man.
Yeah, well, wisdom is not does not enter into malicious souls. It speaks about wisdom of Solomon, the 1st chapter. You know.
This is Sirach 39 and 24. It says, as his ways are plain unto the holy, so are they stumbling blocks unto the wicked.
Yeah, so this is plain unto the holy. You know, it's not rocket science.
Right.
Very simple, straightforward. Hey, but to the wicked, it's stumbling blocks. That's why you have people, they'll talk about this and that. You know, what about Esau?
Trying to come with a fucking loophole.
Yeah, they always got something. What about this? What about that? Why can't I do that? Why can't I do this?
Well, I mean, it
Oh,
tells
it's
you
something,
directly
man.
what to do. You're trying to put in your own agenda. Hey, and then sometimes, hey, the Lord does give a little leeway, but I'm just quote this, that you know, what Apostle Taharhead did, man, where guys was asking about the whole hair situation. Well, just to cut out the middle, man, just get a fucking haircut. It just makes it a lot easier. So you have to do all that goddamn guessing and all that grease. Cause you use too much grease, you slip and you fall, man. So, it's just layman terms. Stick to the script, cause Esau does that slithery shit where he tries to go around shit and do loopholes and all that shit. Just it's saying one direct thing, man.
Like this guy. That's great. I was thinking,
bro.
To bring up the whole thing.
Slithery motherfucker right there.
To bring up the whole, that is a slithery motherfucker. You know?
look at his eyes, bro.
You
can
listen
see
with
it in
yeah. It's a lot. This is folly. We looking at something on the screen, but it's one of these Khazars where it's like, you ever listen to one of these Khazars talk? These motherfuckers will convince you 1 + 1 is 3.
Shit, they have. Not us, but the rest of the world, bro.
That's
you know? You know, but I don't even know.
Yeah, man. Hey, this thing is plain, man. It's actually the simplest thing in the world, man. The Lord is actually the commandments were just simple and straightforward, man. It's not like this whole thing with Esau, man. Actually, being wicked is actually fucking complicated, man.
It is.
Being wicked is really complicated, man. You know, with being righteous is simple, it's plain, it's straightforward, it's direct, man. I think one of the words for truth is actually straight. It's just it's straight. It's a straight line.
Yeah.
It's not like it's just straight.
That's right.
What's the next verse of that say?
It says, Actually, I wanted to read the next verse too. It says, "For the good are good things created from the beginning, so evil things for sinners."
And that's why a lot of people are. That's why a lot of people are. That's why a lot of our people are destroyed, man. You know, the earth is actually really. It's hard to fuck up if you're doing the right thing. You know, the Lord said, "Go out, be fruitful and multiply." If you do these things, you're gonna live and you're gonna prosper. It never fails. It's actually hard to fuck up doing the right thing, man. But look where we are now,
you
man.
You can't fuck up if you're doing the right thing.
That's the point.
You know, simple as that, man.
That's why we're trying like so hard. Like we gotta get to the kingdom, man. That's why we're proclaiming this gospel. You know, ain't no mistakes about it, man. The nation of Israel is getting built, man. Just because you don't see 100 people at the line, or you don't see big numbers on these videos, man. Hey, the nation's getting built up, man. The Apostle Tahar said earlier in the year, man. Believes the elect is already sealed, man. You know, if your brothers don't have wives, don't even worry about it, man. The Lord's got you. Don't even try to find it right now. The Lord has it set up, man. The Lord knows your heart's desire. The Lord has all this already set up, man. Just keep pushing.
I got this, Proverbs 14:1. If every wise woman buildeth her house. That's what we're doing. That's what we're worried about. The building of the house of David. And man, the fun, you know what I'm saying, the good times will come later.
Yep.
That's coming later. That's when the kingdom's, established. You know? Right now it's a time in the season for everything. And right now, what are we doing? We're building. Alright, it says, "But the foolish plucketh it down with their hands." That's 2/3 of our own people. They're trying to plug down the house, man, but it's not working, man.
You know, every brother's had that nigga woman where it's like you can do everything. Everything's perfect. You got all the solutions, but this woman just keeps coming with more problems. It's like she's her own worst enemy, man. That's the thing. It's true. You don't want to be your own worst enemy, man. Just
it sounds like every woman I've been with.
Yeah, shit. just stick to the script, man. Look, man, this is 2000. I'm about to say 2020. This is 2021. Hey, you gotta proclaim it. This is the year of our Lord Yahweh Shai. Hey, he's on his way, man. We're almost out of this fucking place, man. These stores are closing. These people are losing their fucking minds. You know what I mean? Brothers are flourishing in this truth. You know? Man, we're getting those spiritual powers. We're at the home stretch, man. You know? I felt like the Highlander saying that you gotta proclaim it. This is the year of our Lord 2021. Hey, the year of our Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach. Hey, it's coming, man.
Yep.
You see these chariots. Where I was out tonight at the lake. Chariots are just moving in the sky. These people are fucking perplexed. You know, these the best thing, these scoffers aren't scoffing. Half of these people in the world are gonna kill themselves.
Perfect.
You know?
Good. This is beautiful. We're living in beautiful times, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, the house of David's getting built up. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, Yahweh, is about to send Yahweh Shai back. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The house of David's getting built up. You're seeing that the fall of the house of Esau. All right? You're seeing the fall of our enemies. Man, why are our brothers in that sorrowful spirit, man? Yeah, you go through shit. Yeah, we all go through it, man. You know, doesn't feel good when you're dealing with those trials and tribulations. You know.
Yeah.
Look what's going on, man. Look at everything, man. This whole system is falling apart, man.
Yeah, that's actually a heavy demon, man. Hey, you know what?
Should be joyful, man. You should be. Hey, look, it says in the scriptures, those former prophets. I'm butchering it. It's in the book of Matthew, but it talks about those former prophets and righteous men desired these things, man. They desire to see what you see. You know, we're living in the time of what the prophets wrote about. We're literally living in it, man.
Yeah, don't let that demon sway you, because that demon is basically trying to get you to look back.
Yep.
You know, that demon is trying to basically pull you back, like, oh man, you want to do this and you want to do that. Like, nah, like, look, that's a demon fucking with you, man. Like, look, look, man, we're in a transitional stage right now. Like, look, you know, we're not going to bars anymore. You know, we're not meeting these fucking sluts anymore. That's a fucking good thing, man.
Exactly, man.
Aren't you
we
tired
want
of
wives, bro. We don't want sluts. We want wives, bro. All right. We want families, bro. We don't want to deal with fucking monopoly money anymore.
Yep.
All right.
We want our own like it's marbles.
Say that again. I'm sorry.
Play with gold like it's fucking
Exactly,
marbles.
man. We want to enjoy our families, bro. We don't want this, man. But look, man.
Shit and measure.
Yeah, we're tired of having I gotta buy 2 pounds of meat. Or I gotta buy 3 gallons of water. We're tired of that, man.
I got a wheel in my backyard.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, like you gotta get out of that spirit, man. Like that's actual fucking demon that's trying to fucking keep you attached to this
shit.
side, man. It's trying to really keep you looking back, man. If you guys want to end with anything, I'll say end with that Hebrews 10. If you look like you holding something.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh, man, anything.
Started like I think it started 35. Like read like 35, like 39.
Cast not away therefore your confidence.
Yep. And that's the whole thing, man. What is our confidence? How it's shot, man. That. Look, we see it now more than ever, man. And when it says what, they have a great recompense and reward.
Yeah, what did Yahushua say to those Jews that followed him, man? He said that your father Abraham would have rejoiced to see my day, man. You know, and he was talking about back then. But guess what? The Lord is on his way back. So we're supposed to rejoice to see this day that the Lord is coming in, and we're supposed to keep that faith.
Damn, you know what? We kind of say it, but it kind of just hit me now that it's like, bro, you gotta really imagine the prophets of old seen visions of the future, and they had to go through their captivity and then go through another captivity to make it to the kingdom, man.
We're all those prophets. We're the same men. You know? Well, we just don't know who's who, you know what I mean?
Yep. But they held fast and kept the integrity, and that was a lifetime ago. You know, we're at the end now. We're here now.
Man, you always say this, Doc. It doesn't matter who you are. All right, if you're an Israelite, you got to do what? What does it say in that Ecclesiastes, the 12th chapter? Fear Yahweh Shema Shah and keep His commandments.
That's right.
You got to be an Israelite, man. This is who we are.
All the time.
You can't just put it off to say, oh, I want to be Israelite now. No, man, it doesn't work like that. This is who you are, and this is what you got to do.
Yeah.
All right. Why else? Why would you want to be something else, man? There ain't nothing out there, man. Well, we're gonna go to being fucking black and Puerto Ricans and Mexicans and fucking natives again. Fuck that, man. The fuck is that shit, dude?
Shit, Esau niggas.
Last time I was whatever so-called Mexican, I was eating fucking carnitas and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here, man. I don't want to deal with that shit again.
Eat some shit that was killing you.
Exactly, man. What the fuck, bro? This shit. Hell no, bro. I do not want to go back to that madness and folly.
Those were dark days.
Dark time.
I was black.
Oh,
Black.
shit.
I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. I'm black and black.
That shit is bad,
Those were some fucking dark days, man. Hey, where the rulers is, bro? I got that Highlander demon on. Where the rulers of this earth, man? Hey, we really are the princes of the universe, man.
Yeah.
Right,
Hey, y'all should roll them, man. Like, keep slot, yeah. Keep going, brother. It's too much folly.
Shit.
But it's the truth, though.
Oh
man.
my god, bro.
That Apostle Gabar gotta have fun with this thing, brother.
This is Hebrews 10:35. It says, "Cast not away therefore your confidence," which is to mean with faith. It says, which has great recompense of reward, Salaki, which has great recompense of reward.
Yeah, so hey, read the next verse too, and the next verse confirms this verse, because it's like, what are you gonna get in return for basically forsaking this wicked bullshit ass world? Keep going up.
It says, "For ye have need of patience, that after ye have done the will of the Most High, ye might receive the promise.
That's the hope in itself. Keep going.
For yet a little while, and he that shall come will come, and will not tarry.
Come.
Now the just shall live by faith. But if any man draw back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him.
So like, you know what? I'm thinking about verse 34 then, where it says like, you took joyfully the spoiling of your goods.
Oh yeah, it's verse 34.
Read 34 real quick, Slow.
It's Hebrews chapter 10, verse 34. It says, "For ye had compassion of me and my bonds, and took joyfully the spoiling of your goods, knowing in yourselves that ye have in heaven a better and an enduring substance."
Nobody can take when the Lord increases us and gives us the whole world, everything, we're not gonna lose it, man. We're gonna live forever. We're gonna have the second covenant. Brothers, how you said we're gonna fucking play with gold as if it's marbles, man. The things that we fucking yeah, bro, the things that we fucking people break their back and give up their souls for on this side, it's just gonna be like that thing is gonna be counted as like a penny unto you, man.
We're gonna have it in abundance.
Yep.
Right, you got these heathens, they making gold sushi and shit like that. Brothers gonna be wearing gold garments. You might have a gold, a pure gold rug.
Shit like
It
gold
says
on the sidewalks.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say that, man. And you
streets.
gotta think about it, man. In the scriptures it talks about how our, Jerusalem's gonna be, it's gonna be paved with gold, or the streets are gonna be paved with gold. It says the pillars and all that stuff are gonna be made with all those precious stones and all that.
You gotta think. Hey, you think about even when Satan tempted Yahushua, man. Of course, Yahushua cut him with the understanding of those scriptures, but he seen the glory of all these kingdoms. But what he knew, what I'm just, of course, extrapolation, but it's also the spirit. He knew what the kingdom of his father, man. Hey, the many mansions, the galaxies, how everything's gonna be set up. It's like, well, why do you want to throw that away for this, man? Hey, we're gonna put on immortality. We're still fucking mere mortals, man. Scriptures say we die like the princes of men. In the kingdom, it's like we're not gonna. Death isn't gonna affect us. We're gonna like literally put on immortality. This thing is heavy, man. Kind of slug up, but it said what if you that verse, what was it, 38? It said if your soul draws back,
You fuck yourself.
yeah. What are we looking back for? It's nothing to look back at, man. The fuck you want to go kick it with some goddamn sodomites? It's nothing but fucking sodomites and pedophiles out here, man. Injuries, rape, robbery, murder, injustice. That's all.
Freakism.
It, come.
Some weird shit out here,
Freakism, man.
bro.
That's all it's out here. Freakism.
Man, we trying to get to the kingdom, man. Aren't you fucking tired of looking over your shoulder every day? I know. Look, man. This sounds far fetched, man. Look, if you're not with this, man, just go get fucking vaccinated, man. Look,
Bro.
if you can't see this, look, man, it's in your face, man. We read the Habakkuk earlier, man. These prophecies are speaking, man. It's here, man. We're looking for the coming of our Lord, man. Is it one more verse 39?
It says, "But we are not of them who draw back unto perdition." That's what you drawing back to.
Straight destruction, man. Either way, that destruction is gonna come, man. You can fucking sell out, go become like fucking Jay-Z. Guess what? You have a set time that destruction's coming. Those chariots are coming. Ultimately, you're gonna have to fucking answer to Yahushua himself, man. I'd rather be on the side of Yahushua doing the judging rather than being fucking judged, man. So, hey, Akim, we're on the home stretch, man.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man, anything you got?
Probably read what your diet put in there.
You're dying.
This is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5.
Oh!
I'm gonna start at verse. I'm gonna skip some verses just to get to his point. Start at verse 1. It says, "Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness." I marveled at them that stood so firmly for the name of the Lord, man. That stood so firmly for the name of Yahushua. Going back to that, I will stand upon my watch. We're gonna stand on this, man. We're not gonna be moved.
Hey, that's the spirit of Brother Posner. I was thinking about this chapter like the whole sit down, Joe. This chapter, bro, is a pivotal chapter, man. This chapter has these people fucking perplexed. It's like they're not looking for these things, especially the fucking nigga woman, man. And these fucking niggas, man. Nobody's looking for us, man. You know, it was a song by AZ. He was like, I forget what it was called, but it's a rapper named AZ from the 90s. Like, nobody was looking for us, but we came up. We're gonna be bigger than the Jews, bigger than the Irish. We're gonna be bigger than all these motherfuckers, man. Hey, Yahweh Shai's name is like this is gonna be the biggest name, man.
That's right. It says, before the face of such as have afflicted him.
Yep.
So you're standing against all your enemies, and those enemies ain't just the heathen. It's also 2/3 of our people, which are heathens, man.
Yeah.
You know, everybody that's coming and fighting against this gospel, they are enemies of Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai, man. All right, which is to say, Christ Jesus, if you would have, translated into the wicked form, but the Lord's true name is Yahweh Shai. Hamashiach meaning Messiah or anointed. And made no account of his labors. The main labor, Jacob's labored for Esau in this world, but the true account of our labors is what? This truth. They take it for naught. That this truth is not going to spring up any fruit, man. Well, guess what? The Lord is about to hasten that and show you that this thing has everlasting spring, man, which brings immortal fruits. It won't stop. It says, when they see it, when they actually see the fruit of these things, when they see, like it says in the scriptures, that thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power. When they see the power there, guess what? They shall be troubled with terrible fear. Why? Because they was talking so much shit against everything we were doing. Mm-hmm. All right? And shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for. Because like the brother said, these people looking at us like, they're the guys?
Like David. Like David, man. Like King David. Out of all his brothers, they were just like, him? And what did the Lord say? Now don't look at his stature, his countenance.
Bro, just being...
And that's what we say. Look in the spirit, man. And these people can't believe that, us so-called misfits are gonna, you know what I'm saying? Get that salvation and get the big W, man.
Prophet's not a prophet in his own country, man. Hey, this has always been something that dawns on me. And brothers have had this vision about this too. Just being clean and nourished, and that, like, look at bums today. Like I gotta excuse my lack of words here, but for you to be a clean bum means you're good at what you fucking do. It's hard being a bum, bro. Like living on the fucking streets and staying clean is an art in itself. Because if you get too dirty, you can die from that.
Yeah.
But even in that day, being like clean and nourished, people are gonna know that the Lord is with you, man. It's like, bro, people are gonna be like, nah, I've been going through fucking hell and hot water, man. I had to eat my fucking kid. Every other fucking day I'm getting raped, robbed, and shit. I'm fucking drinking blood like it's fucking war. Like, this is good. That's the new norm, man. I hate to be so graphic with it, but that's what the fucking the new norm of this place is gonna be, man. But you can have certain men who don't. Those plagues don't come out of them, man.
That's right.
That's keep reading, brother.
It says, and they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes a derision.
Yeah, your family fucking with you. These people at your fucking so-called job, the heathen fucking with you. Hey, well, the Lord's gonna lift. Hey, you're gonna see certain men just get. They're gonna have that glow, man. The Lord's just gonna be with them, and you're gonna know it, man.
Right. And it says, in a proverb and reproach, meaning, a proverb is, can you be a negative word, and a reproach being ashamed.
Like a joke,
Yeah.
These people take us for a fuck. Man, these people take us for a joke, man.
It's fucking
hey, the
crazy ass thing.
What does it say about the poor man's wisdom is despised, man? These people think that, hey, what but the poor man what? Oh, the poor man always saves the city.
Mm-hmm. Actually, that's mentioned in the book of Ecclesiastes, man. But it says that King Solomon, roughly paraphrasing, was angry about that because this
it
man,
was vanity.
Yeah, that's fucking vanity. Like
poor man saved him, and they still hate him.
And they still hate him. They still didn't remember or honor him. But he saved the city.
But that's why Yahweh Shai has to come back, because through Yahweh Shai, Abaratazar. We're getting glorified, man.
That's right. It says, we fools accounted his life madness because this is our life. And they
And it looks unprofitable, like, you know what I'm saying? Because the reward doesn't come quickly.
That's
you
it.
know?
You stop selling these grams of me on the corner to go hang out with this guy on the corner on Saturdays and talk about you fucking Israelites.
Well, you ain't, popping these, these women.
You don't want to take Xannies.
You know what I'm saying? They don't think what we're doing is profitable, man, but it is, man.
Hey, the Lord saved us, bro. Look, especially me, you know each other. If the Lord let us fucking prolong in the world, bro, like Salaki, we probably both. I was gonna say one of us would be dead. We would both probably be fucked up. We be dead by now, bro.
Hey man, all the people we know are either
on drugs,
literally on drugs. They're on drugs. They're dead. Or they're spiritually dead, physically dead too. Or they're in jail, man. Literally, man. That's all the people that we know. They're just smoked, man. Just through, man.
If they are prospering, it's only for something worse.
Oh yeah. They're all done. And man, hey man, the men of the Lord got that glow, man. That Ecclesiastes the 8th chapter, man. We got that glow, man. You see, we ain't dead out here.
That's right.
You know, hey, you guys can have it. You can have whatever it is, whatever you can find nowadays. You know what I'm saying? With the little bit that you can find, enjoy it, and you can have it, man. I like what I got right now.
You got Esau, who's dedicated not only his life but former lifetimes to trying to grab hold of this fucking truth. Meanwhile, Jake isn't grabbing hold of it, man.
Yeah, Esau wish he could. That's the reason why he's finding ways to bring it down, because it's utterly against him. But you got our people who this is truly for. Their actual blessing, they're fighting against it. And it's something you can't fight against, and it's something that's meant to be good and beneficial for it. And that's the reason why the Lord is gonna number them with Esau. He's gonna number them with the heathen. Alright? It says, we fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor. And then they're a part of this number. It says, how is he numbered among the children of the Most High, and his lot is among the saints. Alright? Because that's what we're calling. Hey man, we're calling Israel, the Most High back, to be God's, man, to be the honored and the beauty of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. All right, because that's what the Lord's calling back, man. He's calling his sanctified ones, man.
Hey, on every level, man. You got this brother. Look, I'm with lack of better words, a speckled bird of so-called confusion to face. But guess what, man? They're not expecting Jake to have woolly hair, afros, beards. They're definitely not expecting Jake to look like this brother, still be one accord proclaiming the same gospel, that innumerable multitude, man. This thing is fucking the whole world up, man, and good riddance, man, because you know what? It's putting the whole world back in order, man. Talks about this truth is basically gonna bring every thought into captivity, I believe it says.
Yeah, yep.
In the subjection.
Yes, in Corinthians, it's bringing everything under it, man. It's killing everybody's logic. What they think the thing is supposed to be like.
Right. Fucking growing up and everybody's like, oh man, you a lame. No, you niggas are lame, man. You don't want to be an Israelite. You don't. What did it say if you didn't want to be an Israelite, man? You get casted out, man. Go be with the fucking heathens, man.
Yep. It says, therefore have we erred from the way of truth. You 2/3, man, going out with darkness, and the light of righteousness hath not shined unto us, and that's right, because your ass is in outward darkness.
That's a pain. That's gonna be a painful moment, man. That's that I told you so moment, whereas everything hits you, everything comes back to remembrance. It's like, man, I may want it. I bet like that's a terrible ass feeling, man. Oh, I made one of the prophets' life's hell. I had a whole time one of the prophets was like my cousin or one of my friends has been telling me this shit, and I just been fucking making his life hell, bullshitting, blowing him off. You know what I mean? And the whole time he was trying to save me. God forbid this is one of you, a friend of yours, it's a prophet that dies, then you gonna fucking feel just as worse. That's where it talks about that everlasting shame and reproach, man. And I've had I wasn't always the best son, But when my mom died, the Lord showed me, it was just like, now you see what happens when you take something for granted and then something's gone, man. You know, you don't take this this truth for granted, man. If the Lord has awoken you to this truth and you have these people around you, man, hey, run with it, man. You know, and sorry to be so animated with it, but it's like, look, we're not gonna be making these lessons forever, man. We're not gonna be on the internet forever, man. Time is short, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this money, this fucking play money, this shit is about to collapse. These Edomites are fucking getting ready to make this war. They're fucking hurting. Jake just already lost their mind, but you know what I mean. Things are coming down the pipe. So hey, you people, you know, you brethren and the sisters as well who are watching this, hey, get right, man. Go to the camps, man. Hey, make yourself known, man. Hey, live your life as an Israelite, as we say.
Be a part of the house, man. Be one of the stones. You know what I mean? Ultimately, the Lord's got to choose you, but you know what I'm saying? Try to be a part of their house. Make your calling and election sure.
Yep.
You know?
And the Son of Righteousness rose not upon us. It says, we wearied ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. Yeah, we have gone through deserts where there lay no way.
You don't want that, man. That's the people. That's our people, man. They don't know what the fuck they're even groping at, man. They're just chasing this wickedness. It's like they're on drugs, man.
They are on drugs.
Yeah.
Spiritual drugs, physical drugs, they're smoked.
It's like, I know I'm out here dying. I know there's a better way, but I'm not about to chase that. I'm about to fucking chase this fucking convenient, easy way out, man. You know, a lot of our people are gonna take that. They're gonna get dipped, chipped, and fucking clipped in that order, man. It's more than that or no? I think that unless you want to read it all.
It's the last few. I'm gonna read this whole 7th verse, and then it's gonna be it. It says, "Where there lay no way, but as for the way of the Lord, we have not known it." Which this is all the ways. This is the 2/3 and the heathens talking, man, because they don't know the Lord. That's why the scripture says in 2 Thessalonians, you know, taking vengeance on them that know not our Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Meaning, they did wickedly. He that said that he knoweth the Most High and keepeth not his commandments is a liar. That's how you show that you know the Lord. You know that the Lord is you do good, he's going to do good unto you. You do bad, he's going to do bad unto you. You saying that you're doing bad and the Lord's going to do you good, you're a liar. The Lord's going to destroy you for that. It's like the brother said, it's a straightforward way on how to do things, man. And that's it. Just do what the Lord said.
Yeah, if thou do as well, if thou do as well, you would say what? Sin lies at the door, man.
It says, there shall no evil, Sirach 33:1, it says, there shall no evil happen unto him that feareth the Lord, but in temptation, even again, he will deliver him.
Yeah, that's what we're waiting on, man. Because that hour of temptation is coming, man. You know, even us, we're making these videos, but it's like, look, man, we got to be prepared to lose, man. The Lord may take family members, he may take children. You know, we just got to be prepared, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, that the Lord just delivers us, man. That's our confidence, man. That's our hope. Anybody who's telling you they don't deal in hope and confidence, get the fuck away from them, man. Mm-hmm. You know, people who put their trust in this wicked ass world, you know, they got their trust in these fucking quote unquote direct deposits and all this fucking bullshit. Man, our trust is in Yahweh Shai, man. Our quote unquote mystery God that we can't see, man. But guess what? We do see it through these prophecies, man. You know? Hey, he's Levi. This man's Benjamin. I'm Benjamin. You know, we know who we are now. We know everything through these scriptures now, man. It's been revealed to us, man. And nobody's taking, the only one, really, you can only take that from yourself, man. You know, by not doing what the Lord commanded, man. We're trying to cleave into the Holy Spirit, man. This isn't the time to be trying to run from the Lord. You got to be trying to run to Him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, time is of the essence here, man.
Got anything else?
No.
Yeah,
that was heavy.
Man, time is of the essence. You know, we don't have too much, like, bro, cause think about it. Esau weaponized time. You know, for the longest, we were running a rat race. You know, we're constantly working this and that. You know, now before that, we were in hardcore captivity. We definitely weren't, you know, we were praying. We didn't know the name. we're in fucking hardcore captivity. But now, what? We're in the end of the fucking world. You know, you got time, man. You know, everybody has a fucking smartphone. Hey, seek the Lord out while he may be found, man. You know, because it's fast approaching. Like, look, they're really making this war on this information, man. You search certain videos. It's certain videos that I watched like 5 years ago. I know the exact name of these videos. I can't find it. Certain interviews, I like certain things the apostles go quote. I'll go try to look up the interviews and look up certain stuff. You can't find it. Keywords, you type it in. You know he gets to dictate to you what news you see and don't see. Mm-hmm. So that's a sign, man. It's he's about to make, the Lord's about to make his move, man.
Yep.
So. Ain't that? Hey, you know, hope to edify and give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Double honors, the apostles, elders, a great millstone, and salutation, Joachim, pushing his truth, sincerity. Shalom, and Yahweh Mahar.
Shalom. Y'all know about the ball. Wow.